Afternoon again, Retro Junkie UK. Now I've charged my battery up, I'm back again to show you my Facebook pickups. Now this was actually on Facebook for £20. A box Sega Saturn Mark II. I've already got a Mark 1, so I thought, but the Mark 1's not in this box, so I thought, yeah, I'll get a Mark II. Box is a bit battered, you know what I mean, it is what it is, but I got it, 20 quid, but it wasn't just this though. It just had a Sega Saturn on the advert, but when I got to it, there was more to it, which I'll show you the rest of it in a bit. But obviously, opened it up, everything's inside. The aerial, which looks like it's been bodged up for something, but I don't need it because I haven't actually used this yet. Well, I've tried it, it works. So you've got your kettle lead, you've got a Sega Saturn Mark II joypad and an aftermarket one as well, GameStar with turbo and auto and what have you. But you open up inside, you've got the manual, the instruction manual, a bit dog-eared, but it doesn't matter, it's a manual, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's a manual. Then obviously inside Saturn, which is, I'd probably say near enough mint condition, near enough. Everything works on it. It's in the tray. The battery's in, which works, which is a bonus. Saves me having to go and buy one. But yeah, 20 quid for that. I thought, yeah, it's not bad. That I'll have that. So sent him a message, and went through and got it basically. And when I turned up, he got it out and he went, oh, that's not it, not for 20 quid. Then next thing, RF unit in its box. Do you know what I mean? He'd been using that one there, which he'd taped together, but had this one sat there for doing no. So that was with it. And then I've got a game for it as well. And he pulled out Street Fighter Alpha 2. What can I say? There is a memory card for it somewhere. I think it's upstairs. He had a memory expansion. What is it? Action replay memory expansion for it. So, which I actually have now in my Saturn over there. So, Sega Saturn, RF unit, both boxed, and Street Fighter Alpha 2. I thought, bonus. And then he came out with this Virtua Cop in its box. Box is a bit, yeah, it's like the Saturn, it's been used, hasn't it? It's been open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. But it's all in there. Hang on, trying to do this one-handed, it ain't easy. Yep, you've got the book for the gun, Virtua Cop game, yeah, someone's wrote Virtua on a marker pen, it don't matter, and the gun, which is absolutely spanking condition, just needs a bit of a clean, but that's it. So that was that, and that wasn't it. Then he dragged this out, Sega Saturn Virtua Stick. I mean, it works, bit dusty, but it don't matter, it'll clean. Yeah, you had that. So you've got the Saturn, the RF cable, the Street Fighter Alpha 2 with the virtual gun box, and the Virtua Stick. I thought 20 quid, whew, I'm having him over a barrel. So yeah, we're happy with that. And then the best bit happened. He pulled this out. Box for Virtua. I thought, box for Virtua Stick, that box is in good condition. Then I grabbed hold of the box, I thought, some weight in that. Open it up, what's inside? Another Virtua Stick, but this one has never ever been used. Still in its packaging, still in the box, still with the instructions, never been used. Ever, and I ain't using it. It's gonna stop there. So any mates come round and play Street Fighter Alpha, I'm afraid I'm having arcade stick, you can have a joypad. But yeah, that was the first one of the Facebook thing. And then another one, I saw it on Facebook. It was a box of games, and he wanted £10 for it. £10, and then a little bit later down, looking at it, but further down the listing, he says, I now want £5 for it. So I thought, asked him what it was, sent him a message, and I was around there within 30 minutes. It cost me a £5 for these. All Spectrum games. All of them. There's just loads here. For a £5, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, there were more football games which I'm not really fussed. They're in a bag somewhere. I'm not fussed about it, but it's like what we got? Summer Games 2, Winter Games box set. Desolator, Mission Elevator, Sidearms, game and a half. Adventure Games, Hampstead. Never even heard of it. The Finest Hour, Eric the Viking. All adventure ones, and then you've got other games in here, like there's a few demo tapes, there's Finders Keepers, Action Biker, Monopoly, Sam Fox Strip Poker. Never played it, but yeah, it might be worth just a peruse, if you know what I mean. Got Movie, Konami Classics, well, Konami Coin Op Hits, Green Beret, Mickey. Yeah, Kung Fu, Ping Pong, and Hyper Sports. Jack the Nipper. I've got Jack the Nipper 2 over there as well. Screen Heroes by Ocean. Rambo. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Highlander. Miami Vice, Street Talk. Daley Thompson's Joystick Wrecker. And Knight Rider. If I remember right, they're not really good games, but it don't matter. It's a Spectrum, innit? What's that one there? Classics. I never heard of any of them. Battle of Planets. I remember that. I remember watching the cartoon of that when I was younger. Brilliant. Bubble Run, Diss of Death, Stainless Steel. But we've got other ones in here like Joe Blade, Now Games 5, International Karate, Hacker, Cat Trap, Street Trust, IK. They always used to put a good game or 2 good games on compilations like this, and rest are absolute gash. But yeah, I've got stuff like, I've got Caterpillar, Gobbler Ghost, I wonder what that could be. Orisco's Skiing, I've got Renegade, Target Renegade, and Renegade 3. But don't matter. Donkey Kong, Transformers, Dynamite Dan, Ollie and Lisa, Booty, Snooker. Just you know what I mean? A £5 for all these. Couple of Dizzy games. Chucky Egg 2. Everyone's a Wally. Trapdoor, Through the Trapdoor. But there's one in here which, I mean, I've gone through all the World of Spectrum on these, right? But there's one game in here, which is on World of Spectrum, but the cover isn't. And I've looked through and I can't find any other cover of it, and it's this, it's Time Tunnels. And I think that is a fantastic cover. I've looked at the other ones and I think this is by far and away the best looking cover out the lot of them, and it is really, really good. It seems to be a later one than the other ones. It's 1986, but that cover I ain't seen on World of Spectrum, so I might have to try scanning it in or something and send it off to them. But that is a really good cover, I like that. But yeah, a £5 for them and 20 quid for them. I don't think that's bad at all, not at all. So hopefully, oh hang on, I've just remembered something. At the car boot, this would be months ago, I bought a Vic